you fill my lungs again?
Breathing in the back way, watching you fade, grasping for air now, wires and veins, metal through the driveway, and nothing remains. Remedies falling vain. Nothing remains.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the last Live and Loud of the 2025-2026 school year. My name is Bryn. I am your host today. I am here with the beautiful, wonderful Vague. Thank you guys so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, of course. Before we get started, can I just have you guys all introduce yourselves and tell me what instrument you play?
Yeah, I'm Mare. I do vocals and bass.
I'm Nolan. I play the guitar and backup vocals.
I'm Ryan and I drum.
All right. So you guys, you currently go to BGSU.
Yes.
You two are alumni. How does it feel to be back? Also, what did you guys study or currently study, out of curiosity?
I graduated with a degree in media production.
I majored in sport management and minored in journalism.
I'm an electronics and computer engineering technology major, but I'm graduating in May. Very excited.
In a couple weeks.
Yes.
Kind of exciting. I don't know.
We'll all be alumni.
Wow. So no music majors, all kind of different. Okay. Well, I guess getting started. So Nolan and Mary, you guys were in Other Mother. How did Ryan join the picture, and when did Vague get started?
A couple, I think, would it be a year or two ago?
More than that.
More than that.
Probably like 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago, I was working in Findlay, and I was at a coffee shop and I saw this poster for somebody who was starting a garage band, and Ryan and I met there, and that project went untitled and kind of fell through. So Ryan and I kind of just fizzled off because we didn't have that connection anymore. But then as Nolan and I started to get into more of the grunge gaze genre, we were looking to start our own band and really pursue something that we both really wanted. And we were like, well, who's going to drum? And I was like, well, I think I kind of know this guy that really wants to play drums. And enter Ryan, and now we're here.
Whoa, that's kind of cool. And Ryan, you don't live in Bowling Green, do you?
No, right now I live in Fremont, but at the time I was living in Sydney, Ohio. I was actually a sports writer at a newspaper, and Mare sent me a DM on Instagram and was like, hey, you still in BG? Do you want to drum in a band? I'm like, no, and yes. So I quit that job a couple of months later and moved back up north, and then we got started probably July of last year.
July 18th.
Ooh, exact date.
We got a birthday.
Yes, it's almost a year anniversary then.
Yeah,
Vague.
coming
That's
up on it.
awesome. That's super exciting. I guess another question is, where did the name Vague come from?
Yeah, so I was the one that came up with the name. I think the biggest thing for Nolan and I is we had been working on it for a couple months together, just him and I on guitar. And my biggest fear was, telling everybody that we're starting a band and then it not come to fruition because we were still waiting on Ryan. And we were just worried that it wasn't going to come to its full, so we were trying to full its potential. So we were trying to keep kind of hush-hush about it. And just one day I was like, hey, Nolan, what about the name Vague? And he was like, that's great.
Keeping things vague.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
breathe in. Let the sun remit
as the sky caves in on someone I don't know. Falling through dead air.
falling, yeah. Finding the place in endless sky that you can't make. Falling through dead air. Falling, yeah. Finding the place, the dead of time that you can make. I'm at the end, and it's all at once.
Well, also going back to, you said grunge gaze. Can you guys kind of talk about your individual influences for
Yeah.
the genre grunge gaze?
So for me, I think it would be a lot of like Fleshwater, Julie, Static Dress, Soulblind, Split Chain,
Loathe.
Loathe. Yeah, I know you have your own.
I mean, that's most of them.
Most of
When we were forming the band, Mare made like a playlist with probably like 40 songs, something like that, and I listened to that exclusively for probably a few months. Just kind of becoming familiar with the sorts of sounds that she wanted to create and we wanted to create together.
I am the odd one out in this. Part of what brought me to BG in the first place was the music scene. I got really into a band called American Spirits. It's not a band anymore, but I saw they were from BG, so that's why I came to school up here, actually. I'm more into like the punk, hardcore, emo stuff, like Arm's Length. Manchester Orchestra is a big influence drumming for me. And then even just like the more mainstream emo bands, you got like Hot Mulligan, stuff like that. So I sort of try to add punk elements into the band as much as I can, just because that's what I've always liked to listen to.
Another thing, so you guys have been around for a little less than a year. You've already started getting merch out. So you put some posters out with the beautiful Madison Hunnedy, my roommate, fun fact. Can you talk a little bit about working with Madison? And her art style is very unique. It's very bodily. It's very gnarly. Why did you choose to work with Madison specifically for Vague's artwork?
Yeah, Madison's a fantastic artist, and I think the thing that really has drawn me to her art is that it is really nothing distinct. You know, it's not, you can't just tell like what item she has drawn. I don't know, it's just so beautiful and dynamic, and that's kind of why we went with her.
It's kind of vague sometimes.
I knew that joke was going to be made. But yeah, she's a great artist.
It is very vague. I saw the t-shirt design she's been working on. It kind of is almost like bug-like.
Yes.
There was an ear in there at some point.
It kind of looks like a Digimon.
Ooh.
It looks like a Digimon, yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good. I'm really excited to see the final designs. She's been working on tiny little dots for a very
The
long
stippling.
time. Yeah, she's been stippling for quite a while. Also, just to shout out Madison's art account, it is _Madison.Hunnedy, HUNADY.art_. Follow her on Instagram.
other half, I'll look away. 2 weeks unrest, split down my spine, split down my spine. And you got my misattention, become my distraction, and become my distraction. You got my misattention. 2 weeks unrest, don't close your eyes, become a memory and fade next to me. 2 weeks unrest, split down my spine, fade next to me, fade next to me. Don't fall asleep. Sycophant creep. Call my name as I die in my sleep. I die in my sleep.
Moving on. You have been recording an EP the past few months. How's that been going?
Yeah, we're recording an EP right now with Jeff Burns, and it's really exciting because it's a learning process for the both of us. He's learning how to record, and we're learning how to be recorded. So it's been awesome to go back and readjust, and he's so patient. But in the next couple weeks, we're hoping to release probably a 3-song EP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta
just
do the
about.
last one.
Yep,
The first song on this Live and Loud, Impact.
we'll be on the
Gasp.
EP.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's where we are on that.
Do you guys have any shows coming up in the next few weeks?
On May 19th at the HQ, which is a house in Toledo, with some other bands. And then we're also playing Rat Fest on the Friday date.
22nd.
The 22nd, yeah. And then we also are playing a show that's not fully booked yet on June 19th at Howard's.
You guys have played a few shows in town. I mean, you two have played shows quite a bit with Other Mother and with other bands. Ryan, how's it been coming back to BG as an alumni, playing shows again here?
It's been awesome. I mean, I think I probably went to upwards of like 20, 25 shows just while I was here at Howard's. Really got spoiled getting to be a 10-minute walk away from emo bands seemingly every week. But it's been awesome. I've always wanted to drum in a band, play shows. I've drummed for as long as I can remember. So getting to perform up here with people, friends that I made at college, people that I met outside of college, it's just been a blast. It's something I've wanted to do for a while.
That's awesome. Did you do BG Falcon Media when you were here? Were you in Falcon Sports Network?
Not really. I did a little bit of things with them, but I was never officially a member of BG Falcon Media. I had a couple articles that I wrote that made it into the BG newspaper, but now I freelance for the BG Sentinel Tribune. in
Oh,
my spare
cool.
time. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. How can people find you on Instagram or Spotify?
Yeah, so on Instagram, that's going to be at vague.fm. I don't believe we have a Spotify set up because we still have
Will
the
be
music to be
soon.
released, but that'll probably be just at vague. But yeah.
Yay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. It was
Yeah, thank
awesome.
you.
Closing off the year very strong, I would say.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I want to give a big shout out to BG Music Industry Club and BG Falcon Media. We will see you next year on Live and Loud.